Studying doesn't have to feel like a chore. The secret isn't spending hours stuck at your desk. It's knowing how to study smart. With the right tips, you can understand faster, remember longer, and make your study sessions much easier. These 10 techniques will help you stay focused, learn better, and get more done without stress. 1. The 80-20 rule. You don't have to study everything to get good results. The 80-20 rule means that 80% of your marks come from 20% of the most important material. Focus on key topics, main ideas, and common questions instead of trying to memorize every detail. Look for what your teachers repeat often. Those are your priorities. This saves time, reduces stress, and makes your study sessions more productive. It helps you focus on what truly matters instead of wasting time on less useful details. Once you identify the most valuable parts, you'll study more effectively and stay calm during exams. It's all about working smarter, not harder. 2. Active recall. Most students just read notes again and again, but that doesn't help your brain remember. Instead, use active recall. After reading something, close your book and try to remember the main points without looking. Then, check what you missed. This strengthens your memory and helps you remember faster during exams. The more you test yourself, the more confident you'll become. It's one of the most powerful memory techniques because it makes your brain actively work to find answers. Each time you practice recalling, you train your mind to train information faster. With time, this builds strong, lasting knowledge. 3. Cheat sheet after each chapter. After finishing a chapter, write a short summary on one page. Include only the most important things, main ideas, terms, or formulas. This becomes your cheat sheet for quick revision. When exams come, you'll already have everything in one place instead of reading the whole book again. It's a small habit that saves a lot of time later. These summaries help you review large topics in minutes instead of hours. You can carry them anywhere and revise on the go. Over time, you'll notice how much easier it becomes to prepare for tests calmly and confidently. 4. Use colors and symbols. Plain notes are easy to forget. When you use colors or symbols, your brain pays more attention. You can highlight keywords, circle important points, or draw small arrows to connect ideas. You don't need to make your notes look perfect. Just make them easy to read and interesting to look at. Colorful notes help your brain see patterns and remember faster. Visual elements make studying more interactive and less tiring. When your notes look organized and structured, your mind can focus better. Even simple highlighting can make revision much smoother and more enjoyable. 5. Explain what you learn. This is one of the best ways to truly understand something. The idea is simple. If you can explain a topic in easy words, it means you understand it. So after studying, try explaining it out loud like you're teaching someone else. When you get stuck or forget something, that's the part you need to review again. This helps you find weak areas and fix them fast. It also makes your brain work harder, which helps you remember things longer. Teaching a topic out loud forces your brain to organize information clearly. You'll notice which parts feel confusing and which make sense instantly. Over time, this method helps you build deep understanding, not just memorization. 6. Study at your energy peak. Everyone has a time of day when they focus best. Some people study better in the morning, while others do better at night. Notice when you feel most active and alert, and study during that time. Don't force yourself to study when you're sleepy or hungry. It won't work. Matching your study time with your energy helps you stay focused and remember more in less time. When you work with your body's natural rhythm, studying becomes more productive and less exhausting. You'll finish tasks faster and feel more satisfied with your progress. It's all about quality, not just hours spent. 7. Stay consistent in your studies. Consistency is really important for learning. Studying a little every day works much better than doing long sessions only once in a while. When you stick to a regular routine, your brain gets used to focusing and remembering things more easily. This also helps you avoid stress before exams because you're always a little ahead. Over time, even difficult topics start to feel easier and your confidence grows. Remember, small daily steps add up to big results. Consistency turns hard work into a habit, and habits make success easier. 8. Randomize study topics. Studying the same subject for too long can make your brain bored. Try to switch between subjects during your study session. For example, after studying one subject for a while, move to another for a short time. This keeps your brain active and helps it stay focused. Mixing topics also improves memory because your brain learns to move between different ideas quickly. Switching subjects gives your brain a break and keeps you from getting bored. It also helps you get better at handling different types of problems. You'll feel more focused and less tired while studying. 9. The first 5 minutes rule. Sometimes starting is the hardest part. The first 5-minute rule helps with that. Tell yourself you'll study for only 5 minutes. Once you start, your brain gets into focus mode, and you'll usually keep going. Even short study sessions are better than waiting for motivation. The key is to start small, and your energy will grow naturally once you begin. This technique removes pressure and helps you overcome procrastination. Once you take the first step, it's easier to continue than to stop. The hardest part is simply beginning. After that, consistency comes naturally. 10. Review before sleep. Before sleeping, spend a few minutes reviewing what you studied that day. You don't need to read everything. Just go over the main points or look at your cheat sheets. When you sleep, your brain organizes and stores new information, so you remember it better the next day. It's a simple habit that helps your memory grow stronger without extra effort. Doing this every night strengthens your long-term memory and improves focus the next morning. It's a peaceful and productive way to end your day. A few minutes of gentle review can make a huge difference in how much you retain. 11. Study smart, not hard. You don't need to spend all night studying to do well. You just need to know how your brain learns best. These 10 techniques help you study smarter, stay focused, and actually understand what you're learning. Remember, studying isn't about how long you study. It's about how effectively you study. Try these tips one by one and find what works best for you. With the right methods, every subject becomes easier, and your confidence will grow with it. When you start studying with purpose instead of pressure, learning feels lighter. You'll notice that progress becomes steady and meaningful. Smart effort always beats endless hours, and your results will prove it. Remember, it's not about how many hours you spend with your books. It's about how you use your time. Start small, stay consistent, and use the methods that work best for you. Over time, your confidence will grow, your focus will improve, and subjects that once felt difficult will become easier. Studying smart is a skill you can develop just like any other habit. Stick to it, be patient with yourself, and trust the process. Every bit of effort counts, and every small step brings you closer to your goals. With these techniques, learning becomes less stressful, more effective, and even a little satisfying. You have the tools. Now it's your choice to use them and shine in every subject. If you like this video, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.